After standing in, Tyler Wade. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Stokes is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Maben. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Line drive base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Bregman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. The tag, and he is out at third. And James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Cameron Maben is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Judge is there. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Bullet back up the middle. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Runners off for second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees do get one on the shoulder. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch. C.J. Cron comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger, is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track. In now, Salvador Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. In the air now out to right field. Maben on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Austin Romine is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Troy Stokes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Michael Fulmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Line drive to center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maben is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Into the box, Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Next up for Detroit, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Burrows is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Glove by Cabrera. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just...
And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for... So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Perez has a play, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ivan Nova gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Giancarlo.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Dero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stokes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 11. Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Torres is on his way home. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Kyle Funkhauser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Tyler Wade. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Digging in, Troy Stokes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stokes, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Troy Stokes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Paxton has his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Wade is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stokes is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
The first baseman, number
So
7.
here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Miguel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jordy Mercer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Harold Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Kristen Stewart will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stanton is there, and he puts this. Jordy Mercer remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Number 19 is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Number 19 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Des Cameron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he gets there as he had a lot of... Des Cameron is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Anthony Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Takes this the other way to right. Maben is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to left. This is right to him in left as he... Dawa Lugo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
at the plate, Jordy Mercer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. Oh, and he botches it. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Derek Hill will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's
throw on to first, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout.